Hello, everybody. Welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Yeah. I remembered it. Shut up. Shut up. I remembered it. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm TV Nerd.
And we were left with a hell of a decision to make here. Do we tell them to stop acting immature? Or do we act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look?
Get a closer look.
We're getting a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdrop. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
I thought it said pancakes for a second.
It takes that, too.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
Evil! You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley. How did I pronounce that? Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the floor, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
What? We're playing. Hee hee hee.
Now, he is a child. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Boop, boop. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
Boop, boop. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
A stand mixer? Womp womp.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Whoops! Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shots Van, sending him flying across the room.
Oh!
Protect me, Colonel Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lot of career aspirations to focus on.
Wow.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please, take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Corgi.
Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders.
What?
Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Down, boy, down! Off open! That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that. Sorry, I got a little carried away. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts.
What?
When you come to it, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Oh.
Well, my dude!
Okay.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want most? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit.
Those don't seem to go well together.
It's a choice.
Yeah, but they're on the platter.
We're picking something from the platter.
What do we want?
I don't know if a dog biscuit is good for us.
Good for
Water
him,
is a bit
though.
bland.
I'll probably be happy.
Shimmering pepper? I don't know. I mean, we can go with a dog biscuit. That we want to sample. The shimmering pepper might be interesting, but
Yeah, we could try it.
Should we choose the pepper?
Pepper?
why not?
Alright.
Maybe Colonel Sanders will come to our aid. Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach it, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
My friend! Oh!
This guy again.
But I need to tell you my name! I'm here to give you an important message! You must avenge my death!
You ate something and died. There's no avenging.
Your destiny! All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you have to do is...
I'm sorry. I think I've got some spice stuck in my
Oh
throat.
my god. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. Oh god.
You feel
come
yourself
on.
begin to regain consciousness.
No. Oh man.
You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
No!
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's
Okay,
time for
Mako.
lunch.
Yeah, really.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. I got the hiccups now, I'm sorry.
Drink some water.
Yep. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Oh boy.
Today's lunch will be prepared.
By a timed competitive cook-off.
Oh god, they're matching. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them, you're on! Oh, she got a cleaver.
You're on.
Let's fight.
Let's fight. A bit of lunchtime. I was drinking. I'm sorry. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, my dude.
What? He just had hearts.
For us, my dude.
Okay.
I like your gumption, my dude.
Okay.
You thought he was talking about Van Van. That's
Yeah.
why
What
we did
if
my
He
dude.
said, "Good one, Van Van."
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, my dude. I'll be
He
watching
likes
your
us
performance.
both.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
No.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. A sportsing court. We have that down the hall, in the cafeteria arena. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
I thought we wanted to fight.
At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the word timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Ow! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly the foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, it only boils 100 seconds after you turn the heat at 100 degrees Celsius.
Yes.
That's right, but how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that? Okay, we gotta be quick with this. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. 11.
Yes.
How many herbs and spices? That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. This tail wagging intensifies. I like that he narrates his own little movements. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Okay, what state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude, trust, trust. Whoa, no! I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Next question. Oh,
Classmates?
I'm pretty sure it was gratitude.
Oh, okay. If you guys have better ideas than my answers, please chime in. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive.
Okay.
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. Okay, great time to harness that energy with a small town where big dreams are born.
Small town.
Yeah. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aru! You try to shut out the noises of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Oh, boiling!
Silence.
Silence.
Don't make me get the spray bottle. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eyes. I believe in you, my dude.
Thanks.
He's actually cheering you on. It would be awesome, except now knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders.
On a horse.
How many spoonfuls of gravy? Oh shit! Fucking. What were you thinking? Get your mind back. We had 3 seconds. Grrr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk.
No.
I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
No.
no.
I don't think there was
Jesus.
a good answer.
Fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits. Woof, woof. You're really struggling to keep up.
Maybe this is supposed to
The
happen.
next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes.
Bzz, bzz.
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but my dude does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way, and a hard way. You can't get by. Can't get by. Get to the dome.
Alrighty then.
You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Oh no.
We're gonna lose our hand.
My dude, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning back of fingers.
No.
There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match.
Shit.
Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over.
No.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No. It wouldn't be fair to compare the two. On account of my dude's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert.
How dare you?
Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask my dude to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Oh.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée.
I don't know what that word is. Jelly.
Gelée?
She's Ashley, so she got some jelly.
Gelée.
She might be making us jelly. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
He would have liked some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you!
As you place a sauce-covered fingers into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Not sure.
Here, taste my raw dough. I don't know. Flip a coin?
Just pick randomly.
That's flipping a coin.
You don't have to pick a coin to pick randomly.
Top one.
Internalize the rage.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames.
Oh.
Flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they
What?
fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone.
That was a bad choice.
Oh no.
The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages.
Oh no.
It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person.
Uh-oh.
I've come here to inform you that I am marrying Ashley, and you will not be catering my wedding. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer.
What?
Well, that's a euphemism. I'll never be a master chef. Failure's a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Yes.
That's exactly what I think. Well, not right. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born with that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
Oh.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer.
Oh wow.
I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight.
Oh.
And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet to my rival. He survived for a while, anyhow. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was... I'm sorry, did his business partner and the whole thing, those the same event where he shot his own business partner?
No, he shot his rival.
Yeah, he shot his rival, but that could also be a...
I think he shot the person who
Yeah.
shot his business partner.
Oh, okay. So it's a revenge killing. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best that I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
I really
Oh, no,
wonder how
his
much of that
eyebrows.
was actually true.
I'm more than willing to bet some of it.
The gunfight was totally true.
I hope. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Pop, you always knew just what to say. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster!
Oh no.
Porco?
It is I. I have said I wouldn't be back. And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you didn't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Porco. I'm glad that there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a real good person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you know. You see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kid with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely. I procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef. You shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Well, it sounds like there were some bad cooks in this kitchen of my life. My dude, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss it. And we can discuss a personal invite. You can't imagine the Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh, it looks good. I think we're stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things. You start to feel a special bond with him. We're gonna have to see where that bond goes next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!